All right, everybody, we have Coach Reeve here. And we will get started with questions from Sloan. Sloan, go ahead.
Hi, Coach. I wanted to ask first of all about Ariel and how you think she's going to be fitting in offensively, especially with Fee coming back, and just what you've thought about her start of the season being integrated so far.
Yeah, a bit of a bumpy road, as you'd expect. A couple things at play there, but I think getting there each day we're together. So in terms of understanding, two things. One, what we need her to do that are non-negotiables. And then the second part is me learning about her game, what best suits her in terms of actions. And so we're still kind of going through that part. And then there's also the part where, is she initiating? Is she the lead guard, or is she the off guard? But there are some things that all of us, regardless of what position we're playing, that we need to be able to do. And I think we're getting closer to that. I think the last 2 days have been really helpful to us. Whether we have carryover or not, I'm not sure, but I think that will help Ariel as well. And Ariel and Fee together, that's pretty good combination as two really good offensive players. And when we've had moments with those guys together, their synergy has been pretty good.
Neil, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Regarding Fee in her third year now, I guess it's kind of like a media day type question, but so what's like the outline for her, and what did you kind of want her to work on as you go into this season and adding to her game, or is there anything that you might be giving her differently within your offense, particularly this year, that might have been different from past years, maybe more threes or anything like that you kind of just said, hey, here's what we're going to expect from you this year?
Yeah, it's always a hard question because I'd love to be able to tell you everything, but the problem is people listen to these things and then, they load up a scouting report with, paying attention to strengths and weaknesses. But I think, we say the same thing every year. I think that, Fee as a perimeter player is evolving. And she's gotten, I think, really comfortable, really good in her footwork and her cutting. And then Fee played a lot of posts last year. And so, I think for her, just continuing to, evolve in terms of, the variety of ways that she can score, because she's a handful. If you don't get close enough to her, she's shooting the three. She's really good at putting it down. Her footwork is really good in the paint. Her cutting is on point. We've got good passing bigs. So I think for Fee, just being here and leading probably might be one of the places that we might ask for more. And she's, you can see the maturity there for her. But I don't think a whole lot has changed in terms of what we continue to ask for from her without, kind of going through intricate details of what those points of emphasis or education are.
We'll go Sloan and then Cindy. Sloan, go ahead.
I wanted to ask about Sil, and you talked yesterday about the importance of this week and having everyone here and getting on the same page. When she's been over, 30 minutes her first 3 games, how have you felt about her health-wise to start the year? And is this a time for her to rest as well, or is it too critical with kind of having everybody back and wanting to have that kind of like fresh start, I guess, going into the next game?
Yeah, it's such a challenge there. I don't like, the more than 30 minutes, and I'll continue to say that we've got to get it down, and we do. This is not a week, unfortunately, that our mindset is, less is more. That might be the smarter thing to do, but that's not what we're doing, because that's not what this team needs at this time. We need the grind together. We need to, just have a different mindset. I mentioned the training camp. I mean, we can stop talking about it because it's done and over with, but it was not a good training camp. It was not a well-run training camp on my part for a number of reasons, but this resembles more things that we would like to have gotten done in that period of time, because that's what this team needs. And in order for us to, we have a hole that we're going to have to best position ourselves to be able to dig out of. And so I only see one way for that. And so that's been our mindset in these last couple of days, and being smart about it too. I only have 10 players with Renee out, so nobody has a sub. And you're going, if I choose to go 5-on-5, nobody has a sub. We're going up and down. So it's really everybody, but part of it is becoming mentally and physically tough. that will certainly create that, because I think we've lacked that. Not the entire time, but with just maybe some key moments. That can't be a separator. The separator's got to be who made the play. Great players going at it. It can't be because you're tired or you're physically whatever and don't want to give your very best. So that's kind of where this team is at, and what we found to be important in these days of work. And as we get closer, these two days were really good days, challenging physically. And then we'll start to kind of hone in on getting the time down that we're here together. So we'll manage it more that way, and then certainly being more intentional in the way that we're subbing. As we've got 3 games under our belt, and we now have everybody with us. I think that'll be easier to do, and we've got to be more intentional with what we're doing, and I think we can help Sil in that regard.
Cindy, go ahead.
Hi, Coach. Thank you for your time today.
Sure.
I was really impressed with the injury report throughout the day for Natalie Achenwa during the last game on Thursday. Has she been a go at practice and able to practice?
Yes. Yeah, she has. And I'm trying to remember what she had. So she was, and I forget exactly when this happened. It's only been a week, but my goodness, so much happens in a week. She had a knee situation that she was managing, and whenever it got to a place that it felt strong enough for her to be able to go, we were day to day with it as far as our mindset. And when we got to game day, whatever day that was, it was a bit of a surprise to me that Chuck, our trainer, told me that she was a go, and she's been a go since then.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any other questions for Coach? Alrighty.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
See you guys.
Thanks. Bye.
You too.